Hey, what's going on, you guys? And thank you so much for hanging out with me as we go ahead and take a look into That 70s Show. This is season number 1, episode number 11, called Eric's Buddy. So, when I read the title to this next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I'm guessing we're going to be dealing with a friend of Eric's. Now, I was left with the impression that we kind of seen all of Eric's friends already. And I don't think that this title is talking about any of these friends that we already know. So I'm guessing we may be dealing with seeing a new character on the show, which will be cool. Be interesting to see how this plays out. That's kind of my best guess going into this next episode, what it's going to be about. So if you are a fan of That 70s Show and what we do here in Geek Down Nation, don't forget to leave us the like, comment, subscribe, and also feel free, check us out on our Patreon if you guys want some early and unedited episodes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a look into this next episode and see who Eric's buddy is. This is That 70s Show. Here we go.
This is basically all you need to know about Bohr's theory of atomic structure.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Is that Joseph Lovett Gordon?
You don't mind me being your chemistry lab partner?
No, why would I mind?
Just because I tend to blow. I can take you for a ride if you want.
No way. Oh, let's go!
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. I did not know he was on this show or made any appearances.
They don't do that. I'm kidding.
Yes. It was wrong of me to walk in here ready to write a check. But thanks.
You blew it, Red. You blew it.
What if he's lost or hurt somewhere? Calm down, Lassie. I'm sure Timmy's just fine. Yeah, maybe we should check the school morgue.
Oh my god, dude.
Kelso, the school doesn't have a morgue.
I was gonna say.
What do we pay all those taxes for? You know what kills me? You do better in school than I do.
Because he's such a dumbass.
I'm worried, man. Okay, fine. Well, let's just be logical, right? I mean, Foreman's not gonna just ditch us. The cruiser's battery's probably dead or something.
Is it?
You know what? It's starting to get late. Maybe we should just start walking.
No, I'm not walking.
Oh my god, that's Buddy Morgan.
Oh, his name is really Buddy?
Crush on him in the 7th grade. He's driving the fiery chariot of the sun god.
Your heads, okay? Rich kids can be smokers, and jocks can be heads. But
Okay.
jocks cannot be smokers unless they're rich.
Where does Eric fall?
Mostly he's a rich jock smoker head.
Okay, well now you're just being difficult.
Was Eric supposed to be the smoker?
Guys, buddy, you know everyone, right?
Hi. No, I don't think we've actually met.
No, I am Fess.
Hi.
My gosh, buddy, with a car like that, you must be knee-deep in horse.
Okay, let's head back to my house.
Most important people skill of all. So come on, let me see it. Come on.
You got this, right? It looks so evil. Oh, man.
Just keep on smiling.
Ah, they're finally getting off the island.
Oh my god, Kelso and Hyde. Oh, they're gonna be so bad.
But they have a coconut radio. What could go wrong?
Where have you been? We've been worried sick about you.
Okay,
All
Mom,
the way
Dad.
Here, man, my feet are killing me. Are your fingers broken? You can't use a phone? Do you know it's freezing outside? And I'm wearing my uncle's boots, so now I have a blister.
Shaggy, Scooby, we can...
So, oh, hey, your car's still at school, huh?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
I could drop you off if you want.
Oh, yeah, sure. And hey, guys, I'm real sorry I forgot about you.
Hey, did you want to drive?
Hell yeah!
I could back it.
He tried it.
That was sympathy hide. Not an opening for you to put your hand on my knee.
Sorry.
Move your hand.
She looked like she's breaking character. I love it when you see that.
I'm a friendly guy. and I want to help you. But if you don't know how many amps you need, there's nothing I can do for you.
He's trying so hard.
Wait, Bob!
Hi there. I'm Bargain Bob. Oh, this one. Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, just take that over to the cashier and have a beautiful day.
That's it? That's all they took? Oh, man, Red.
Number 10, your order is ready.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Number...
Wedding coming in?
Oh, did I say wedding? Because I meant to say buy something or get out.
Oh, I'll be mad. I'll be like, what? I can't just sit here?
Someplace else then.
I mean, I'm sure there's places like that, but that sucks.
I'm not going anywhere.
He's gonna buy something, isn't he? Just get a drink. Just get one thing, a drink.
Hello, welcome to the hub. May I help you?
Ah. Oh, way off. Don't tell me. Oh my god. They're gonna do the jump every time.
That was a great movie, huh?
Yeah. I mean, who'd have thought working at...
Yeah, it's okay to be confused, Eric.
Yeah, you know, sometimes...
Buddy, are you gonna tell us something here?
Like we're in a movie, right? And, I'm nervous around her. And I feel like I'm playing this part, right? But it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! He went for that.
You're gay!
Me? No, I'm not gay.
You're not?
Do you want to listen to the radio?
Hey, I told you I wasn't gay!
Oh, he got one of the new blenders, or that's the old one.
I'm quitting, Kitty.
Well, I never do. That's why we bought it.
You didn't know that? How could you not know that?
Dad, everybody doesn't research every product before they buy it.
I know I don't.
Dumbasses.
Oh, I guess I'm a dumbass.
That's why they need you to tell them what to buy. Mattress.
Kitty, we don't even sell Oh!
I miss Eric.
Well, you still have me.
It's not the same, Jackie. I can talk to Eric about things that I can't talk about with you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, like what?
Why would you tell her this?
Well, for instance, the annoying things that you do.
No! No!
I can't talk to you.
Come on, man.
How's it?
He is popular.
Yes, and so obviously gay.
Oh, he knew it? How did you know and not say nothing?
Not gay.
Please, Fez, that's just stupid. If Buddy was gay, it would have been all over me. Well, he would have.
Yo, Kelso, you swear, dude. He swears he's like the man.
So, Foreman.
Eric, he's not gonna make a move on you if he knows you're straight.
I don't know. I mean, Foreman is pretty irresistible.
I don't think he'll make a move on me again.
Again?
Or for the first time, you know?
Anna. If Foreman ever decides to dabble in the love that dare not speak its name,
I'm next in line.
I'm here for you.
Well, you got your variable speed here. It's completely stainless steel throughout, so you know.
I'll understand. No. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Look, we're still friends.
Cool. That's what I wanted to hear.
Really?
Way to go, Eric.
Yeah. Actually, buddy, I want to ask why. Okay. And as for sensitive, sometimes I can just be downright mean.
You're so cute.
Oh.
Well, that is. Well, I guess I am.
Yeah! They did it. Oh, man, that's too funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our episode for today. Season number 1, episode number 11, Eric's Buddy. So I guess Buddy is an actual guy. I guess Buddy is an actual character, okay? I assumed that Buddy was going to be this new friend of Eric's. Well, he kind of was a new friend of Eric's, to be honest with you guys. And the guy who was end up playing Buddy was Joseph Lovett-Gordon. How awesome is that? I definitely did not know he was a part of this show, or maybe just for this one episode, but I had no idea he was ever a part of that 70s show. So it was very, very cool to see him here on this show. And he was pretty cool. He was pretty funny to me. I'm happy at the end of this episode that we kind of got to see that Eric had that little one-on-one moment with Buddy, because I felt that if he would have left it at the way he left it, that would have been kind of weird and kind of like, damn, you know, like it was not a good look, in my opinion, for Eric's character if we would have left it the way that he left it, where he just like completely ghost Buddy, which I was like, that would suck. That would not be kind of fair or right to Buddy. You know, Buddy's probably dealing with, you know, everything inside. You know, this was the 70s, so I could imagine how it was back then. I'm sure he was dealing with a lot of like problems within himself, like not really truly being who he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he was definitely dealing with some things, and if we would have left the show the way we saw it, where Eric just bursted through the basement and he just kind of like left Buddy alone, I thought that would have been kind of like a little disappointing to see Eric be that kind of guy. But it was cool to see him be able to talk to Buddy, get a better understanding of kind of what he is, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like, it wasn't even necessarily a better understanding, to be honest with you guys, but I'm just happy that he was able to just talk to him and end it off in a better way that we could have possibly saw it end. This was a pretty good episode. Again, we saw Eric with his new friend Buddy, which I don't honestly think we'll see him again, which kind of sucks, but that's cool. You know, Joseph Lovett-Gordon is who he is. You know, if you know who he is, awesome. If you don't, well, yeah. But but it won't surprise me if this was the only episode he was a part of. But this was a fun one. It was. I was very happy with what we saw with Red also in this episode. Just seeing him, you know, get so excited to make the sale. It was really cool to see him like this. You know, he kind of reminded me a little bit of myself in certain aspects of how he was in this episode. And, you know, that's just mainly being like a people person. You know, when he was mentioning to Kitty that he's not very much a people person, I'm like, I kind of see myself like that in a sense as well. You know, like, it's tough for me to be social with people. I'm a very antisocial kind of person. So I definitely saw myself a little bit in Red in this episode. And it was very like heartwarming and awesome to see how excited he was at the end of this episode when he actually made that sale. I definitely had some moments of feeling like that, you know, like, not like how he was at the end of being so happy he called this girl or whatever the case may be. But, you know, it was just very cool to see him get so excited for that moment. Let's see what else we could talk about. We had Hyde kind of be upset about Eric's new friend. I took this as, you know, he just misses his best friend, to be honest with you guys. I took this as Hyde just, you know, he's always around Eric. Eric and him are like best buds. I think out of everybody on the show so far, I do think that Eric is super tight with Hyde. I think those two are like the best buds of everything. Because we know Fez. Fez just popped up. Fez just came onto the show, character stuff wise. Fez character, he just hopped on here. I think Kelso and Hyde and Eric, they've all known each other, but I think Hyde and Eric go like way, way back. You know what I mean? Obviously, Donna lives across the street from Eric, so we know they're always going to have that connection with each other. And then of course Jackie is Kelso's girlfriend, so that's why they're always all together. So I do think that Hyde was like hurt a little bit seeing his best friend kind of like hanging out and chilling with somebody else. That's how I took it. Maybe I took it wrong, but feel free, comment down below, let me know if I was viewing that part wrong, but I think I was seeing it right. But feel free, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Anyways, that's the episode, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was a really good, fun episode. Oh, one thing that I liked that Eric mentioned was that Buddy asked him about him and Donna, their situation, their current situation. And I like that he did that, because I kind of was telling you guys before going into this episode, I was like, they didn't really confirm anything. They keep kissing each other, but they haven't really said whether they're boyfriend and girlfriend yet. And this episode kind of shows us that they really haven't confirmed that yet. So I'm happy that we kind of got that straight out the way, because that was something that was definitely on the back of my mind. Like, okay, are they dating? Are they not dating? What's happening here? So we kind of got a better understanding of what the relationship is like between Eric and Donna at the current moment. So hopefully soon we get to see them, you know, make it official. I would like to see that very soon. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Feel free to comment down below if there's anything you guys would like to talk about. And I will see you guys on the next episode of That 70s Show.